Hello everyone, this is New Hop Company. And starting today, we've decided to change the format of our videos. We've decided to do less editing, more live content. And I'm launching a trader's diary from February 2nd, 2026. Basically, I'll be showing the whole process, what a client gets after buying our product, how to connect to the trading terminal, how to set up a trading account, how trading is done in general. And I'll be testing all of this on myself to show you. Because many clients think that we're selling easy money, an easy money product, which isn't the case at all when talking about Forex, because you still need some experience, skill, and an understanding of all the processes. For me, I'll be honest, it's quite a complex product because we've been developing products since 2013, and the latest product we're currently working on, that I'm working on along with our partners, is a product for professionals, and it's not for everyone. And we've reconsidered our policy on providing this product to clients. We're no longer ready to provide this product to just any client. Yes, obviously it's expensive, and even for money, we're still not ready to give it to everyone because disputes arise after receiving our products. People don't quite understand what they're buying, how to use it, how to set it up, and what knowledge is required for it. And we've created a small questionnaire now if clients are interested. We provide a questionnaire to understand to what extent the client will be able to use our product. Because, to be honest, if you still want to engage in trading and arbitrage trading and use trading systems, you still need some experience, some background. Just coming in off the street like that, as practice shows, a person can't just learn it. Yes, we provide ready-made settings, we provide brokers, we provide a personal manager, so the client gets everything turnkey. And basically, the client doesn't have to do anything. But still, obviously, it sometimes happens that there are simply no new brokers available. Meaning we can't provide the client with a new broker and say, here, trade here, use these settings, and you'll definitely make some profit. No, so client involvement is needed in any case, so the client understands how, what, and where everything goes. Because I just wanted to say that if you're a complete beginner with no experience, this product will be quite difficult for you. I'd suggest looking at the crypto product instead. It's much simpler. I'll definitely make a video about the crypto product. I'll also use it on my own trading account. I'll open a new account, make a deposit, and show you everything. Basically, there are just two buttons: install and run. But everyone knows the returns are much lower than with the Forex product. That's why most people are still more interested in the Forex product than in crypto. Though it all depends on the person, their goals, and their capital. So now let's head over to the workspace. I'll share my screen and we'll do everything step by step. From installing the robot to actual trading. One thing to keep in mind is that this isn't manual trading, and I'm not making the trades myself. I'll just check in every hour or two on camera to report what the robot has done. Or maybe I'll just record the screen and show you how much it's traded after, say 3, 4, or 6 hours. And yes, many people ask, do I need to stay by the computer and watch the trading? It's a robot after all. Yes, you absolutely need to be near your computer or phone so you have a constant connection and can monitor it. Even though the robot is fully automated and handles all the trades, opening and closing positions on its own, no one is immune to unforeseen issues. The broker's terminal could freeze, the server could go down, or something else. Anything can happen. You must always keep an eye on the trading, check it directly, and be ready to shut it down. So this isn't the kind of product where you just click 3 buttons, hit start trading, and then walk away. Not at all. There are specific rules here that you need to follow. Specifically, you need to start and stop it at certain times. Also, trading sessions vary between brokers. One broker might have one set of hours, while another has completely different working hours. So it's all very individual with highly flexible settings, and you have to look at each specific case. But today, we'll work with one broker. It'll be a new account. I've set up a new account, a real one, not a test or demo. You'll see the deposit confirming it's a live account. The only thing is, as per usual, I'm going to hide the broker's name for now, just so competitors don't come flocking in, because you know that in this business, the company you work with is actually very important, because making money is just one part of the deal, and the second is actually withdrawing it and taking your profit. Because many brokers don't let you withdraw. I mean, they use some manipulations, gray schemes. They can just block your account, or they might cite some rules saying you don't have the right to trade in that style. Although you know that the robot, it trades just like a human. That is, all of its orders, they're manual, so the company sees that it's supposedly a person trading in reality. So we try to take everything into account that brokers throw at us, you know, like what new rules or laws they use to avoid paying out profits. I mean, we update our product daily, well, monthly, and accordingly we still try to bypass their new laws. But nevertheless, 80% of companies, probably, despite their jurisdiction or regulator, they just don't pay out, and that's it. There are a lot of those too. I'll record a video about this with specific examples of how you can make, say, $10,000 from $100, and they won't give you anything, even if you write a letter to the regulator and pay even more money for that, and also hire lawyers. So we have quite a lot of experience in all areas and possibilities of trading, so it'll be interesting. Okay, that's it. Let's move on to trading. I'll share my screen now. So here we are at the desktop. A trade just went through right now. As you might have seen, the only thing is that I unfortunately didn't manage to, I thought I'd turned on the screen recording, but it turned out it wasn't on. Well, actually it was on, but for some reason it recorded a black screen. And I didn't show you how I installed the system, started the trading robot, and loaded the ready-made settings. So there will be a next video just with instructions where I'll tell you and show you how I did all that, simply about launching New Hope Pro for the Forex version. So look at what we have here. I'll go straight to the history. In the history, here we can see a deposit of 1,200. So these are the trades that have started on our trading instrument. We're trading gold today, or rather gold futures. Well, as usual, everything starts with a small lot. Then, if we see positive dynamics, we'll increase the lot size. So for now, we'll wait and see how it goes. And now, my camera is just on the left, so I can't see the trade tab. So, with this particular broker, we use the smart hidden system, smart hidden, meaning that it is actually more suitable and appropriate for it. The broker does not see it, nor does the broker block it. And that is exactly why I will not show the broker's name right now, but you can see that it is a live account. See, it says live at the top, live at the bottom, and here, please, Sergei, my name. The account was opened in my name. So let's see how the trading goes. I want to trade for a week or two, however it works out. I'll keep this diary daily. The only thing is I'll need time for the video to edit and upload it. Also need time because it'll be edited in 2 languages for Russian and English audiences. And I want to do everything step by step so that in the end we withdraw the profit together. Withdraw the profit so I receive it in my wallet. I'll also show all of that at the end. And now, basically, since I don't trade myself, that is, the whole system trades for us. So, I'm just watching. That's why I'll check in periodically, go on camera, and we'll see what happened in an hour or two. Maybe I'll leave the screen recording on, I won't turn it off, won't touch it. So that's roughly the plan. So we're waiting for new orders, and when there's some action, if I see high volatility, if the market is shaking hard and there's a mountain of orders, I'll check in then, and we'll look at the situation together. It's more or less calm for now. From time to time, of course, something breaks through, but so far... well, you see, there was an order again. Well, let's see now. Maybe I'll have to review the settings. If I change anything, I'll definitely check in and tell you what and how we're doing. So that's it for now. We'll wait for some strong movement. Do not renounce this sickness, this condition, under any circumstances. It will never, ever eat it up. Hello again, everyone. Look, an hour and a half has passed. An hour and a half of trading, and I left the order history at the beginning, so you saw that the history was open. I did that on purpose because you might have noticed that one rule is being followed here. Now, for those in the know who have been trading arbitrage systems for a while, they probably realized it right away. I probably won't say what that condition is that I am maintaining here, specifically with this broker. Write down your thoughts, what you think, what you saw here. Write either in the comments or in Telegram in the talk. So let's see who knows their stuff and who doesn't. Look at the next point. I initially said that smart hidden was set up, but I have the regular hidden here. Not smart. I didn't make any. Here. Trading robot. I haven't changed the settings since trading started. I didn't turn off the screen recording. So here's the recording, let me see. It's been an hour 40, an hour 35. And so this is what we have for an hour and 35 minutes. Okay, now let's go into the trade. Again, we can look at our new Hop Pro program and see that our balance is 1,258 and equity is 1,237. At first, since the history is open, you might have wondered why there were negative orders. It's because it's hidden, because it builds up volume, because all its profit goes into equity, and you should always look at the equity. Well, because the balance can go down while the equity will grow. This is also done specifically for the brokers. It's one of those conditions because if we, for example, turn on direct arbitrage, where a trade goes through in a second and closes immediately, our balance starts growing rapidly in progression. So some brokers with old plugins see right away that a client's balance is growing fast, and they either change the trading terms or block the account. It varies, but it's one of the two, and then you can't trade anymore. So with this condition, we still maintain our trading style somehow. And accordingly, brokers don't block when they see that the balance isn't growing so sharply. I mean, it's going to grow anyway, but not like it does with direct arbitrage. So, as far as the profit is concerned. Let's open the trade now. As for the profit, our equity is 1,240, our open positions are -10, and the balance is 1,250. So, roughly speaking, $40 in net profit in an hour and a half with a minimum trading lot, that's what we've earned. In principle, we can safely increase the volume now, though we could have done it earlier. Like after 20 or 30 minutes, we could have increased the trading lot. I won't do that just yet. Instead, I'll trade at 0.1 volume today and see how it goes. But honestly, I'm sure that everything will be just as great as before. Basically, I don't have any specific or strict time limits at all with this broker, and I'm really not aiming to make a quick buck and get out, so I'll just take it step by step. Look, if this were, some other broker, not properly verified, or if I knew they would, for example, block us really quickly, then after 20 or 30 minutes, I'd already be increasing the volume, raising the lot size to the maximum possible, depending on the leverage and, our deposit accordingly. And so I'd keep increasing it every time because our goal is to earn as much as possible and ideally as fast as possible, and most importantly, to withdraw it. Now, there are brokers who operate this way, and that's how you have to deal with them. Meaning we make a deposit, verify that all our settings are working fine with a minimum lot, and then we suddenly start increasing the volume. We start sharply increasing the trading volume, and for about a day, maybe 2 or 3, depending on how they find us. They let you trade for a bit, and then they just block the account, and that's it. Well, they don't always block you. Sometimes they just change the terms. They might raise the spread or change the delays for opening an order. So, as you can see, there are actually many, many nuances and subtle details involved in this process. Then, there are also other types of brokers who do the exact opposite. For example, if we happen to make a sudden and significant profit, they will block us immediately without hesitation. However, if we manage to achieve profits gradually, over time, they tend to be much more lenient about it and generally view it in a more favorable and positive light. In practice, there are actually other companies that will let you work for a much longer period of time, sometimes for several months, and I will definitely record a video about that very soon. In the year 2025, there was a well-known and reputable broker where trading accounts typically lasted for over 3 months and profits were being withdrawn on a regular basis. Profits were withdrawn all the time, and the broker didn't change the terms at all. Well, they did, but not so critically that it hindered earning in any way. And besides, it was not actually a fixed API account at all. Instead, what we were dealing with was just a regular standard MetaTrader account, nothing special. So it does happen in practice that some companies allow you to work for a long time. But to put it simply, the usual system that I'm trading with right now, and probably about 99% of all brokers, are actually designed for us to make a profit for maybe a week or 2 at most. They let you trade for a little while, and then after that they change the terms or even block you. Meaning, after that, there's simply no way to keep earning, so they basically kill any chance of making further profit. And what we do is withdraw the profit, withdraw the deposit, and just open a new account in a new name. That's it, there's nothing else we can do. Now, if you want to earn consistently, then go to crypto, Binance, Bybit, OKX, I don't know, any crypto exchange, and there please make 5%, well, from 5% a month. But then again, 5%, what is 5% when here, right, we can make 100%, but again, let's see how much we make on this account, so as not to be empty-handed. Although we have a long history over several years with Mike's book, we are constantly posting our latest trading reports and updates in our Telegram channel. And in Telegram, I'll be sharing information and updates from this particular trade a bit more frequently because I'll need some extra time to export all the data, have it properly edited, and then upload everything to YouTube. So follow us on Telegram. A link will appear somewhere here, or it will definitely be in the video description below. So, when it comes to Forex, actually the potential for making profits is much higher, you see, compared to other markets. Well, and there are many nuances, so you need to understand that. If it were all simple, then of course there would be fewer questions about it. Right, let's leave it in trading then. Let it keep working. I won't interfere for now, I won't get in the way. I'm not going to change the lot today. As we can see, it's constantly reopening. Our equity is growing. So let it be as it is. Today, on the 2nd, we'll finish trading with this lot, and from the 3rd, we'll increase it. So that's all for now. Okay guys, well, let's see how the trading is going. 3.5 hours have passed since the last update, 3 hours and 40 minutes to be exact. Let's take a look at the balance and the equity. So the current balance is 1,386 and equity is 1,367 with minus 1945 in open positions. Okay, so what I suggest is that we set the system, specifically the trading system, to close now. That means putting it into close mode. After that, the next close that happens will actually be the last one for today. So just to clarify, once we put it in close mode right now, the very next close will be the final close for today, and there will not be any more until tomorrow. I'll post the exact figures on the Telegram channel after the close, showing how much we managed to earn for today's partial day. With this broker, you have the chance to work from the morning all the way through to the evening, which basically means you can spend most of your day trading if you want to. In other words, you get a pretty full day's worth of trading time, not quite a full 12 hours, but usually around 10 hours, give or take, depending on how things go. This gives you a good stretch of time to watch the markets, make your moves, and take advantage of different opportunities as they come up. So after the market closes, we'll be able to look back and see exactly how much profit we've made during the day. Okay, now I'll go into history. And here, as you can see, we have absolutely all of our orders for today listed right here. There you can see the number 1,386. The history section clearly shows a net profit of $186.52 in total, which is actually quite good, very good indeed. And once again, just to be clear, I'll repeat that this is still the absolute minimum lot size, the minimum lot allowed for gold futures with this broker. Starting tomorrow, I'll be increasing it. I'll try 0.2 and then we'll keep working from there. Now, we won't get too greedy. I think we'll aim for about 150% and then withdraw the money. And next time we can reopen with this broker with a larger deposit, put in 10,000 or so, and aim for another 150% there too. As practice shows, this broker allows you to do that. Right now, as we watch, you see a signal came through. There was a full close, didn't have to wait long. That's it. Our balance is $1,369.37. So the net profit was $169.37 for one partial working day. Basically, it's a very good result, I think, considering we didn't even take risks or increase the volume. So it's quite a decent result. Again, if you upload, for example, this account to MyFoxbook, sometimes there might be a drawdown. And well, a drawdown might be recorded, or rather it might be calculated because it doesn't understand how our robot works, because the balance goes, for example, into the negative while equity grows. And so on MyFoxbook, it might show up as a drawdown, like a drawdown of 5, 10, 15%, but in reality, the system has no drawdown. I mean, well, of course there is one, but it's small, like 1, 2, well, 3%. Sometimes even on arbitrage systems, the drawdown can be positive, but more on that later. So I just wanted to say that sometimes when we connect our trading accounts that have already been traded on MyFoxbook, you might see that there's a drawdown like 20, 30, 40%. It doesn't mean that the system is going into the negative that much. I mean that it has huge drawdowns. No, it means that the balance simply goes into the negative while equity grows. Well, MyFoxbook just doesn't understand how to correctly calculate or display it, that's all. Therefore, it's very important here to track the entire trading history. And, well, pay attention specifically to both the balance and the equity. So you shouldn't always just look at the drawdown. Right now, this was one real trading day on a real trading account with the New Hope Pro system for Forex. I didn't cut anything out. I recorded the entire day. Just for you, I'll speed up those 4 hours or however many 6 hours of trading, and they'll pass in 2 or 3 minutes. But you can see that there's absolutely no drawdown in this system. It's completely safe. And again, if anyone doesn't know how this system works in general, what it uses, for what model it uses, what formula it uses for the entry point, then welcome to our Telegram channel. We discuss it there. We have descriptions of our products there, both for Forex and for crypto. So if you have any questions, please go ahead and ask. I'll tell you everything, show you on a real example. Well, no problem at all. All right, until the next day then. See you tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll be increasing the trading lot. We'll see what happens. Successful trades to everyone, successful trading to all. Talk soon.